Welcome back, adventurers. You finally arrived in Elurinn, the cutest town in the country of Kaimend, nestled in the mountains between Mount Tevan and Peak Yannock. You've agreed to take a bounty quest from local noble Harl Vernau, who you met at the ruins just outside of the town. While you were there, you got a little conflicted exactly about this quest, having heard all about the Green Mother now. And I mean, sure, she killed like a dozen people. You guys have killed like at least that many. So, you know, concerns. While you were out there, you fought and then healed her friends, the Pixies, led by General Skyberry. And you heard all about her capture from their perspective. Now that you've been to town, you've come into the city, it's celebrating. It's afternoon. It's a warm summer's day. People are in the streets, getting ready for the party and the wedding in 2 days' time. Mm-hmm. While you're in town, you split up. Bold move. Right out the gates. Separate the party.
Don't split the party unless you're gonna split the party. Yeah.
Truer words. And Rurik, Senno, Arrin. You guys all went to the Lazy Bee Tavern, where you met happy innkeeper Toivo and his very spicy bartender, Aurora. Ooh. And 2 surprisingly drunk guards, Walter and Saldorf.
Yes, they were like 6 sheets to the wind.
They've been there for a while. They've been let go from their post because of the fact that they were on duty when the Green Mother escaped the elf druid who is loose in the town of Elurinn. You guys have made your way heading towards the Jade Plaza. While you were in the tavern, Sanguina and Alani went to go to the Corners, the poorest district in the town of Elurinn, where you heard about a well and you wanted to investigate. And on your way there, you had a snack. And then when you got there, you went for a drink right into the well.
It's what you do.
It's not what you do.
And the last member of your party, the elvish monk, decided to go off on his own. And Elendar took a trip to the Palatinate district, where many nobles had gathered.
I understand.
And you know, it went super great.
Until it didn't.
Until it didn't. But you know what? You laughed in the face of that danger. But all of you, are you ready to roll?
Yeah! I am. I feel it. I really do. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it.
I'm ready.
Let's
I have
go.
so many dice, I've never been more ready to roll.
And now you find yourselves still bustling town of Elurinn, afternoon. Still warm, but the shadows are a little bit cool as you cling to them, avoiding the sunlight. And you make your way to the Jade Plaza and meet up with the rest of your party, except for Elendar, who's still en route.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey.
Nice to see you guys.
Why are you so wet?
Right.
Well, you know, we found the well, and
Right, yeah.
we thought, I mean, there was some writing on it, which
Yes, I discovered something mysterious. So you know our little our children of the seed, wandering around all frilly and happy, go lucky with their little chant. I am the leaf, I am the tree, I am the stream, I am the ocean, I am life, I am death.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I went to the base of the well and I looked very, very closely and I saw written in a special cant that said, not life, just death.
so I jumped in the well.
Right. Because,
Sounds reasonable.
it's the sea urchins that are drinking from the well, and we've noticed that all of these children of the seed are looking pretty haggard,
Yeah.
pretty poor. So I
But happy, which is
they're,
weird.
They're happy, but I feel like they're all drinking from the same water source.
Oh.
So
Okay.
and
If
they're
that's the
also-
case, we should probably, check out the water, not the way you did it.
How are you feeling, by the way? I feel fine, actually. It's not so bad. I used my ring of feather falling, and I just slowly descended into the well, stayed above the water, and then I checked. It's got all this sort of metal running in veins through the rocks down there. So I thought maybe that was it, like some poisoning or something of the metal.
I mean, that's a good
so
call.
you checked?
Yes, I licked the metal.
He
and
licked
then
the
I,
metal, that's what he did. He ran his long orky tongue all along the strips and seams of metal.
Didn't taste like any metal I'd ever tasted that was
supervising.
poisonous, I'll tell you that.
It was way up above.
You've
I don't
tasted
have
many
feather
poison
fight.
metals.
I've had a few.
Maybe we should go back to this thing. We found out something that made me feel a little guilty.
What?
So the Green Mother.
Yes.
We found the guards that were fired, and they were drunk. But they
skunks.
They said she was wearing a collar that when she was in prison, and she was like asleep most of the time, like the guys at the circus.
Wait, you mean like with the gem in the eye?
Yeah. And that it was just gone. So I think maybe we let her go.
Of course we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unintended consequences.
Yeah. But that means that someone, I'm thinking that means Hammerlane is involved with the circus, or was.
Slapjaw.
And maybe, Slapjaw and what's his name? The little dead guy now?
Pepper.
No, not Pepper. I
the
mean,
other
that
one.
sucked. The
know who he is.
the little,
Yeah, it's a little
top
long
hat.
guy. Yeah, the one
I
that
don't
killed
remember the
Gravy.
name.
Gravy.
Dead gravy.
Dead gravy.
So I think that he was working for Hammerlane, because if they had the same collars, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah. But if that's the case, then she's crooked. Harl's probably crooked.
Right.
Typical nobles.
Right.
I'm thinking we should totally find and try to help the Green Mother.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Right?
Well, 'cause
I
they're-
still,
Maybe.
100% I think
Yeah?
Harl is crooked.
Yeah.
I still, the history of Hammerlane, I don't know that she would be down
think
with
so?
the circus, but Harl, 100% I think that he would frequent somewhere
And the
like
only
the
thing
circus.
I'd be a little weary of is that all of these people, whatever, on the sea we say weary. The only thing I'd be cautious of is that all of these followers of her are all bleeding from the ears and the nose. I mean, if this person's taking care of her people, she's doing it in a bit of a weird way.
Well, she's a druid.
Yeah, druids
So-
don't usually make people slowly die and bleed out of their faces.
Well, the last druid we came across was turning people into twig blights.
Well, hold on just one second. The well wasn't created by the elf. The elf was created by the nobles in order to get the urchins out of the city for the wedding. So I think that they poisoned the well in order to get rid of them for good.
do we know when the well was created?
Yeah, what's her name? Harl's daughter, Kalava. Kavala? Kalava.
Kalava.
She said that they built the well for the poor people.
That's right.
But it was more so to keep them all in one place.
Exactly.
Okay,
And
that's super
the guards
suspicious
also
then.
said that Kalava I think Kalava had something to do with the whole Green Mother
I
thing.
think it was Kaleva.
Kaleva? I don't
That's
know.
right.
While you guys are debating how to pronounce her name, Kaleva,
That was his.
the man from Kymend remembers it most correctly, but I mean, he's used to people's accents here. The monk. Let me just. I got him. Okay, the monk joins you in the Jade Plaza.
Hello, Tips!
Hey, were you just lurking in the shadows listening to everything we said, or do we have to repeat everything?
What?
You guys can fill him in a little bit on.
Question. We drank a fair bit at that Lazy Bee. How we doing?
How many drinks did you have?
I only had 2 drinks.
I only had one.
Yeah, but you were sloshed.
Oh, no, 2.
I
wasn't.
wasn't.
know.
The gods were sloshed.
I forgot how many I drank.
We had 2 each.
Luckily, with your constitution modifiers, you guys are okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I'm also poison resistant, and technically alcohol's poison.
Oh, right. You could have drunk the whole bar.
Oh, yeah, I could drink the whole
Wanted to know how I'm walking.
Right.
Also,
fine.
further discussion point.
Yeah.
The control collars also drove creatures to combat.
Oh, well, it seemed like they were compelled to do whatever they were made to do. But if she was sleeping all the time, the guards said, they remember, what was that word? There was a thing to make the Aasimar sleep. Something blossom.
Also,
Yep.
something that made them fight.
When we talked
So
to
when
the
she slaughtered
stupid
the
centaur.
12 people,
when we talked to the stupid centaur, he said they couldn't compel him to do anything. Because we were like, oh, so then you won't fight?
Are
And
you
he was
really going
like,
to trust
and I
that
was like,
flea bag of a centaur? He's got 2 rib cages.
If centaurs are one thing, they're honest to a fault. In a horrible, horrible way.
I didn't like that one that we met.
Yeah, centaurs are jerks.
He had a beautiful ass, though. Oh my God.
I don't
the
want
body on that
to.
bastard.
I don't want to generalize about an entire
Species?
creature type.
Right.
While you guys are in town,
Yeah, okay. I've only met 3 centaurs. They're all jerks. But is only 3.
That's got to be all of them then.
Yeah. You know, we're riding 100% jerk on centaur interactions so far.
Okay, with a pretty broad brush.
so the 3 of you who are at the tavern, this is your first time in the Jade Plaza. So, yeah, people are running about. It's beautiful. You notice, though, there is also a huge jade statue in the middle of this space. Take it from that what you will, if you want to. And you can see from here where you were coming from, which is towards the district with the loveliest of homes and residences, but also the tallest building in Elurinn. So from here you can see the Council Palace, where you know there is also the Guard's Keep. And if you were going to go there to travel to meet Termic, that's the direction you would go. And you have already kind of been there.
I was there.
Tell us.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Yeah, what happened with you?
What did
Did
you
you get good
learn?
info?
I talked to Zup. And
So
Did Zup tell you
no,
anything?
no info then.
Did you learn,
And
did you
what's
learn anything?
Zup?
Zup
With
is
Zup.
Was up.
what is. I see what you did
I'm sorry.
there. I'm not.
Glad you did. Didn't try to hide
I'm
it.
not happy about it. I talked to Zup because I had the sneaking suspicion that he was withholding information pertinent to our quest.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he's a noble
He
lad.
said he would come find us here.
Here?
Sorry, at the pub.
Do you think that he's
Oh, we gotta
actually
go.
going...
Oh, we just came from.
Wait, do you think he's actually
drinks.
going to
I mean, we
leave
can
to
split
meet
the
you?
party again.
In the evening, he said so. If he does not, I will find him and I will slay him.
Does he know that?
He will.
I mean, this seems a bit harsh.
I wonder if he'll actually be
It's
willing
what
to
I
leave
do.
the party.
Okay.
I think that maybe we should try to get into that party.
But our quest is important. There's puppies.
What?
Yeah, there's a couple of dogs that we told the drunk guards they won't remember, so if we do it or not is whatever.
But they said they would do.
If we can save puppies, we'll save puppies.
Yeah, but you get
We can say
anybody from it.
puppies? I mean, we should.
But they were going to
Look
give us
into these
information
puppies.
and get us into the thing if we did the thing.
What? Tell us what's going
Those
on.
guys were so drunk that by the time we bring the puppies back, they're gonna forget what they. I mean, we can do it. Whatever.
We should bring the puppies back. It is important.
We have to judge the puppies, right? We have to judge, like, which is the best.
Who's cute?
Oh yeah, right.
Is there an official competition that's happening?
There is now.
Yeah. Yes.
It's official with us.
That will be
And then
easy
we're
to
gonna
do.
go and we're gonna say, this is the better puppy, you're the better dog owner, and then they're gonna give us the info we want.
Yeah.
Exactly what happens to the puppy that loses.
Right.
Gets
nothing.
extra
It's just
smooches.
also a good puppy with the second best puppy owner. I don't know.
Okay, these dogs are being trained to be like guard dogs by the guard at the palace, and these guys they didn't want them to be
Oh, they want them to be
mean.
mascots.
No, well these
nice.
the two guards lost their jobs, and they want the dogs to be nice and kind and pets.
Right.
So if we say we have
Not
to go and
vicious- not
steal
vicious
them from the
bloodsuckers.
guard post.
All right, so then, what's our plan of action here?
I will sneak in, I will pet them, and I will love them, and then I will steal them.
Right.
Sounds good.
You can cause a
Great. We'll be at the
distraction.
pub.
Yeah, I'm just
Bring
gonna
the
go talk
puppies.
to Termic and
Okay.
try and convince him to let me take the puppies.
Well, listen, we have history with
charming
snickerdoodles, don't we?
Yeah.
And ginger snaps. And all the other types of cookies that you
You
can imagine.
think they probably they just show up.
They're everywhere. And we were in the derelict part of town, and we have a feeling that there are probably children around that we can ask to get other information.
All right.
Because obviously there was a sign left on the well, so I think whoever left that sign on the well is trying to tell other people who have the eyes to see more information.
Okay.
I mean, it's always the fucking kids that have the information.
So far, I feel like I should go see if there's any kind of magic at play with that well.
Yeah, we'll come
I
down
could
with
also
us.
check out the metal because
I was going to say.
know
I
a lot
mean-
about metal.
That's true.
You also, when you get to the tower, know that if you have someone to meet there, you can do some investigating at where the druid was last seen, and you can see in the distance, heading in towards the council palace. There are many guards traveling in and out, so there are more people there that you could talk to. And you can spot them because the guards are all wearing that purple armband that has the silver dragon on it.
I think that you should look into finding the Thieves Guild. Because if you read Thieves' Cant,
Yes.
that's who knows.
That's why we're looking for the kids. I'm definitely on the right path for that.
There's an entire guild at your disposal.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm looking for it. I'm keeping my eyes
All right,
open.
so then,
For sure.
who's doing what? Because clearly we all have to do different things here.
Ah, crap.
Split the party! Right down the middle! I think I will go to the guard tower.
Yeah, I should
Then
go to
investigate
the
the cell.
Palatinate, the guard tower, and anything. If
All right.
If we run into people,
Well, I could take Rurik here back to the well.
Yeah, I'll go with you. Take this, because if anyone is
The
asking,
seal of Vernau.
Yeah,
yeah. Honestly, are you coming with me?
For now,
You're coming with me.
for
she
us.
said it first.
You should.
Thank you.
Yeah, she said she was going to the guard tower.
I love
said I
these
was going.
BDSM power dynamics. They're so sexy.
Probably you should take that, because if we're around nobles, I don't really need that to get the infos that I want.
I have very high charisma, but I also really like holding props.
No, you like the props, right? She likes the props.
Yes,
Just give her the
but-
prop. Let her keep the prop.
I have a signet ring for a very important family, so probably you need
I don't,
that
and I
more
don't
than
want
do.
to be
Yes,
a-
but you're going to be with me.
Fine, I'll be your arm candy.
Okay, I mean, we're just going to the corners to go check out that
but
well.
we
right?
Okay, so we're gonna go back till we can hear what your plan is. We just want to make sure we don't laugh. No, it's awesome, but so we can have it clear. What's the plan?
Oh, we're going back to the well. You can show me this thing. Gonna check that out.
I'll be looking for some children to question. I
Important
promise.
ending to that sentence.
Who's going with you?
No. I'm coming along with you guys.
You're coming with us?
You're going back to the well. Let's
Okay,
see
good.
where I'm going to find.
Back to the Palatinate?
I don't. I've already concluded my business there.
So go steal some puppies.
Let's go steal puppies.
Yes, that's back in the Palatinate. So.
Fuck.
I also just
I
really
mean-
like letting you know that I can see you.
It's in the
I
guard
want
part
to
of
see
it.
him for now.
Okay, so you guys are sticking
You said
together?
you needed to go to the pub.
Good idea.
In the evening,
All right.
I have time.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to go talk to the guards in the Palatinate.
Let's get a move on.
And see what else we can.
I will join you
All right,
in the
team, break.
Palatinate.
All right, give me your elbow.
I may act strangely there. It's fine.
Yeah, you act strangely everywhere. It's okay.
Raise your hands, Team Tower, to the Palatinate. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What is the rest of you up to?
We're going back to the well.
Going
Team
back
well.
to the well. We're going back to the...
We're doing well.
Yes.
Team well and team children.
Oh,
Right. Right. We're going to have to do that particular part together. All right?
No, it is fine. Just trust.
I don't think you want to go around advertising
Just
teen
trust in
children.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
I'm a little
You can call some
uncomfortable.
attention to yourself.
let's start. Team Tower.
Wait, I got that. You're doing well.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, that's deep.
humor,
You're quick on the uptake.
jokes.
So, Team Tower, on your way. You can tell in the distance the ornate stone building with the large central circular tower coming up out of it. There are many wings off of this building. Some of them are going to have nobles coming in and out of them that you can spot. There's clearly people here doing business. There's lots of people here that are visiting from other parts of the country, and you see them dressed up on the move. They are in and out. It's very busy. Some of them look like they're just dallying about, chatting with other people that they haven't seen in a long time. So as you travel past the mostly nobles, people don't really pay too close attention to you. And the guards see that you have the seal with you, and they let you pass easily into the building.
No, they have the seal.
You have your ring.
Oh,
Yeah. I rummaged through my thing and put out my little signet ring.
Okay.
if I
good
need to
thing,
talk to
because they
anybody.
would have looked at you funny, but they noticed that you have a ring on, much like all the other nobles that they're keeping an eye on. So it's challenging for them to tell the difference between regular old noble.
Hello.
Or you can just introduce yourself.
It's been a while. I don't do this very often anymore.
And you make your way in. It's easy to follow the trail of guards to lead you towards a small station where a very young guard is sitting there. All of his stuff is a bit too big for him. He's a really cute little rosy cheeks, and he's just sort of right at attention, trying to make sure he's doing his job good.
Hi, sport.
Yeah, hello, my good man. We're looking for Termic.
I'm Termic.
You're Termic. Excellent, excellent. So we were talking to some former guards, Waldorf and Walter and Saldorf.
Walter.
Walter and Saldorf.
And Saldorf.
Yeah. So, we were having a little drink or so with them.
They're not gods anymore.
Yeah, I said former gods.
You did.
We're on a quest looking for the Green Mother, and we would really love to take a look at the cell where she escaped.
Yeah, we're on a mission from gods. And
God? What?
Who are you guys?
gods. Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys are. I don't know who you guys are.
Arrin Sareth.
Oh, I am Seno, Festu-Asan. And I'm just here. There's a couple
There's
puppies.
one more with you?
Don't worry about him. He's a little odd.
Okay.
Yeah, he's my bodyguard. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that.
And so what are you guys doing here?
That's how they talk.
We're looking for some puppies that belong to Walter and Saldorf. They said they were good dog owners, and we needed to find their puppies and take the puppies and judge who's the better judge or owner of the dogs and return them their puppies.
And I am investigating the escape of the Green Mother, and I would like to see her cell, please.
Also that.
Sorry, this is a lot of information thrown at you.
I'm not really sure that I'm allowed to just let you guys downstairs. Like, that just seems like I probably should not do that.
Look at my armor. Does it look like I'm here to fuck around?
Yeah, she's a paladin. I'm here on official family business. And,
And with a bodyguard?
I'm a noble. I travel with my bodyguard. Just harmless noble guy.
So who told you to come here?
Oh, well, we were talking to them, and they said,
Them?
Yeah, Walter and Saldorf, and they said they left their puppies behind, and we're getting the puppies.
Well, the puppies belong to all the gods here. Like, they are god dogs.
Yeah.
And I don't know about it going down to the cell. I mean, there's no one down there right now. So there's no one there.
But that's where
Perfect.
she escaped from, so I'm trying to figure out how she did that. How am I going to do that without looking at the space? Look, I'm on
did
a very...
Kaleva let you come down here? Because
Yeah,
unless
we
she
totally-
said
She
so.
knows I'm here.
Kaleva is the one who sent us here, for sure.
You said no one sent you.
No, I didn't say that no one sent us. I said about the puppies. We were talking to Walter and Saldorf, and they want us to get the puppies back.
So-
But regarding the Green Mother, which is her more important thing, but we're here on official investigations. I was brought in from Rake.
How do you know Kaleva?
I met her. She's just like a super babe. Oh my god. She's fellow sword sister.
Yeah, we're a bunch of professionals. We were brought in from outside. I'm doing the official noble investigation for the big council, And we talked to Kaleva, and she said that this is where we should come and do. And while we were on the way, we
Okay,
talked to the things, and we want the puppies.
The three of you are going to roll.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And you are either being persuasive or intimidating, depending on your approach.
They're both the same garbage roll. So let's do it
100%
anyway.
being persuasive.
I'm going to be persuasive.
How persuasive is our paladin?
That's 18 plus 8.
That's pretty dang persuasive.
I'm really good.
That's much more persuasive than I am.
I rolled really well, so...
I'm going to be
12.
I'm going to be intimidating.
Yeah, you're the guard. You're the muscle.
So I rolled a 2. And my charisma is -2. Did I roll a 0? What just happened?
You soiled yourself.
You're trying to flex a little bit to do the intimidation, but the way that your arm cloak kind of hangs on you is that it just kind of like sags down, and so it actually looks like you have Yeah, he's not really looking at you though, because the paladin's armor just catches the light, just like boo, shines, and there's just this light that comes off of you. Your hair is almost as though there's a gentle breeze. You're very persuasive.
Yeah,
and
you can always trust a paladin.
the sword. And Kaleva, the memory of all of this to him is you remind him of her in the way that you move and walk and command attention. And he says to you, okay, as I will take you downstairs. It's really kind of, I'm not,
You're
I
doing a
can't.
wonderful job. I'm in very good hands.
You should let this happen. He's frightened of me.
So he begins to lead you downstairs as we go back to Team Well.
All right, so where is this well? You know, I really feel like they should have taken this thing that lets them get in everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe we'll find use for it on our journeys. Although people around here just let you in anyway.
Yeah, like, was there guards at the well?
No.
Yeah,
No,
maybe they
absolutely
should have
not.
brought this to the guard tower. Oh, well.
It's all good. So, just down this way.
All right, cool.
I hear that Seno has extremely high charisma, so I'm sure that he can get them in anywhere.
Yeah,
it's just,
hopefully.
Right, that's fine. I think they're fine.
And you guys have this little conversation as you walk down the streets. This is your first time heading to the corners. You guys are feeling right at home. You've been through these streets. You can see a couple of rats scurry across the ground, and in the shadows, you can see people slumped against the walls of buildings.
Don't be put off by any of this.
Wow, they're really,
these are salt of the earth people here.
Yeah.
Look, just keep your eye open for the children. I think we can definitely get some information from them. They always see things that nobody else does.
They also seem a little off their meds, if you know what I mean.
Not the children of the seed, actual children.
Oh, actual children.
Right, that's the actual children.
right.
That's right.
Okay.
There are buildings and shops here that are there's lots of things in the corners that is still excellent. There are the smells from the bakery that you
Pun intended.
visited last time. That you didn't know the name of it because you weren't there.
No, I mean, Trevor knows.
I actually have some of those treats here in my,
No,
It's not looking so great anymore.
Ugh.
nobody wants
little
those
bit wet.
treats. Right, that's fine.
All right, well,
I've got one
Yes.
treat.
this looks like this is very much where the nobles sweep all the things they don't like.
You can also hear the clang of the blacksmith,
Oh,
which catches your ear.
that's a song I know very well.
And we can explore that after, but just dead ahead here is the well.
Okay, let's go to the well.
I move into the darkness just off the side from the well, and I lean against the wall and I take out a gold piece and I start flicking it in my hand up into the air, just in the shadows, just to see if I can catch the eye of any small interested person.
So as you see over here, Merc, the well is got all these people around. Excuse us. All right, here we are. All right, so down the well, who is Sanguina is definitely not with us anymore. Shit, she's definitely eating a child. All right. All right, I'll come back to that after.
I mean, you can look for her. I'm gonna perform a ritual to see if I can figure out if there's any magic at play here. It's gonna take me about 10 minutes, so maybe make sure she's not getting us into more trouble.
All right, sounds good. There is metal down there, like vines of metal going all the way into the water.
Okay, I'll do this first, and then come back, and I'll let you know one way or the other with that. And then if you help me lower down on this rope, I can actually, I haven't tried it yet, but I can stand on the water, and I can look at the metal.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
let's do it.
All right.
Sanguina!
Doing the ritual.
What does the ritual look like?
It's a continuous motion of hands over the area that I'm trying to detect magic. And I say, Nelikanam Natanatu Nelikanam.
Catchy. As you look around, roll perception.
I don't see shit.
Sanguina wears the kinds of colors and moves in the kind of ways that makes it very difficult for you to spot her. But you do see, slinking towards one of the alleys, a couple of kids who are watching something, and you can just see them peeking around the corner. And whatever they're watching, they're quite curious about. And then they both pop around the corner, and standing in front of you are two cute little rugrats. They're probably 5 or 6, but they're all dirty and their hair's all a mess. And they are watching with bright eyes as the coin goes up and down in your hand.
I take a look at the little kids and I catch the coin that's in the air that I'm tossing up. And I bare my pointed teeth. And I stick the coin in my teeth and I bite down. And then I look at it just to prove that it's actually solid gold. And I crouch down. And I beckon for them to come over. You see this? It's really, really beautiful, isn't it? I have so much more of this. Maybe on me, maybe not. But I have a feeling that you have a need for this, a want for this, don't you? I also have this. And I pull out my pastry that I didn't need. You could have this, and you could have this. And I take the coin and I jam it into the pastry. Oh, this is quite the treat. I'd love to know if you know anything about these lovely little children of the seed that are wandering around, bleeding from their noses and their eyes. Do you know where they're coming from? Have you seen?
You feel one of them attempt to put his hand in your pocket while the other one is making direct eye contact with you.
Lightning speed, I whip around and I grab him by his little wrist. And I bring it up to my mouth.
As I come around the corner, say, Wayne, what the fuck are you doing?
And I kiss him by on the little fist. I kiss his little fist. I'm just kissing little fist. That's all I'm doing.
Christ.
So nefarious.
Alain, I'm in the middle of something right now. Where's Rick?
Rick's taking care of the well.
You're fucking shit up right now, Alain. I recommend that you walk away. I promise that no one's going to get hurt. I promise.
They're actually, the two little kids are like, we're sorry. And they are both, they're looking at the both of you.
All right. It's going to be fine.
This is my friend, Alain. And we're actually...
You also show giant teeth as you smile at them, and they're just like, double cool.
Alain and I are actually looking for just a little bit of information, and we have so many wonders that we can offer to you.
Can we have 2 gold pieces?
Of course you can. There are 2 of you, aren't there? Of course you can. So,
Scar.
Have you heard anything about the Green Mother?
Well, like, all the people in the streets talk about her all the time.
Absolutely, they do. So
she killed a whole bunch of people.
She certainly
I heard that
did.
there was like trees just like bursting out of their chests, like.
When she was killing people, trees were bursting out of their chests.
Sounds really cool.
Incredible. Have you seen her around by any chance?
No.
Have you seen where the children of the seed go at night?
They just sleep on the street.
Of course they do.
Well, you know, I think that...
I mean, the ones that don't have to get taken off the street.
What do you mean?
Do the ones that get taken off the street, is it because...
They die.
They die, that's what I figured. That's where I figured
Do you ever
were
see
going
them
with that.
eating their seeds?
No.
No. All right.
I have another question for you. I have far more than a couple of gold pieces for each of you. And so many more pastries. And I feel like you really might have an idea as to where this lovely, beautiful, vicious Green Mother might...
They'd both shake their heads. They have no idea.
Well, how
In the
about
time
this?
that it's taken you guys to start this, we're just going to quickly go back to the well to finish the ritual.
Do I see anything?
No magic here.
Oh. Well, that was disappointing.
Back at the corner. I'm just at the corner of an alleyway.
Can I see him?
You can kind of make out that he's just at the edge of it, so you can see a bit of the tail of his
All right.
equipment.
I'll just head over that way. Hey, Alain.
Hey.
Hey, did you find Sanguina?
Yes. Yes, I did. Very important that.
No magic at play
All right.
within the well,
It must be the metal then.
I guess. So if you want to help lower me down.
All right, here, one more second.
Yeah.
All right, kids, here's the deal.
Oh.
We have lots of gold. Gold that we'll happily give to you. If you can go and find us information. Go run around, talk to the other children, listen, see what you see. And if you bring back information that helps us find the Green Mother, that would be very, very useful information to us, and we would give you...
And worth how much?
Oh, I think every good piece of information is worth a piece of gold, don't you?
each per kid who comes.
Absolutely. But it better be good information.
No,
it has to be useful information.
Whoa. The deal's with you two.
But yeah, like, what if we get like a whole bunch of us and there's like, you know. I gotta start again.
The more good information that the two of you bring us, the more gold pieces the two of you will have so that you can distribute it between your friends.
What if like 9 of us are out there and we find really good stuff and we all come back? Everyone gets gold.
How about if you come back and you've got useful information, you get gold. If you bring back not useful information, maybe you get a copper. That way you're not walking away empty-handed.
I think they deserve a silver, even if it's half-assed information.
They get closer to you and they're just like, hey, yeah.
Look, I don't really care, but it better be good information. That's the only way you get anything from us.
Hey, we're on it.
All right,
and they
kids.
attempt to take from you this.
I don't trust these kids.
Pastry with the
Yep.
piece in it?
Yep. They're going to grab it from you. They snatch it out of your hand.
That's fine. I'll let
And
them
they
have it.
run.
Oh, I had another question for them. That's fine.
All right, let's get back to the well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you the medal.
All right, I don't know if the
Back
kids are
to.
the best thing.
Team Tower. Okay. You guys have wound through the guard's keep. Mostly stone, sparse, clean. You've descended a level where you are in the dungeon proper now. There are cells lined up along the side.
Also, people in cells?
There's no one else in there.
Strange.
And Termic, as you're walking by, kind of gestures toward a very fluffy, cute little bed in the corner where there's a station set up that probably if there were prisoners down here, there'd be a guard. But there's no one here. And there's 2 dogs curled up on the bed, looking adorable. And then he leads you farther down, assuming you will both follow, to a cell that's just open and gestures towards it.
Thank you. You have helped my investigation greatly, and you're doing a very good job.
It's a pretty classic looking kind of dungeon cell. There's a small window to just give in a little bit of light and fresh air, but even with that, as you get closer to this space, there's a dank smell, kind of a humid rotting. And then you notice there's a bit of straw on the floor and a bunch of rotting apple cores. And the cell doesn't look really quite as clean or well kept as the rest of the space that you have walked past through the Palatinate guard tower. There's no furniture in there.
Nothing.
You can hear the faint buzz of insects as they go to town eating those disgusting, sickly, sweet, rotting pieces of fruit.
Not even a poop bucket. There's no poop bucket? The conditions in this particular cell, Turek, seem a little bit inhumane. Care to elaborate?
My name is Termic.
Turek, my apologies.
What do you want? What am I helping you? I don't know, she was here and then she wasn't, and then that's it.
Well, she was under 2 double guard duty in this particular cell. I see. So the other cells seem to be in far better condition.
Well, that's because there's no one in there.
So is she was the only prisoner in the entire tower?
Elurinn is a pretty easy place to be guard. Everyone's happy here.
But there's, like, the ratio of supervision just isn't checking out here. Like, why, how, all right, can I look, I'm gonna enter the cell.
You enter the cell. The straw crunches beneath your feet.
I'm going to...
The flies buzz away from the apple cores that you're closest to.
And I carefully step around the apple cores, and I'm going to see what I can see, if I can, out the window.
It's probably too high without some sort of assistance to get farther up.
I see.
And so what all you can see out of there is potentially maybe some sky. Just looks like white out there.
So if it's too high, how big is this window?
It's...
Nope, shouldn't go out there. All right.
She's a druid. She might be able to change shapes.
Holy shit! She's a druid. Sorry.
Yeah,
You can
turn
roll-
into, like, a
roll to
little rat
investigate.
or, like,
Are you in the
sparrow.
cell?
Yeah, we're walking with him.
Okay,
I
roll to
want
investigate if you
as
want.
well.
Are you looking around?
I am.
You can do perception or an investigation depending on what you are up to.
I will do perception, just general perception.
11.
21 for my investigation.
Okay, so your investigation reveals that there is a lock on the door. It looks like a regular old lock that probably works really good.
Who has the keys?
Your investigation reveals that there's nothing about the room that you can tell. There are no moving rocks anywhere or pieces that could be displaced. There's no sign as you stamp around to all the corners of anywhere that she could have escaped from in her
Any remains of the
elven
collar?
form. There are no remains of the collar.
Has anything been removed from this room?
I believe that they came in. So I know what you're looking for. She was wearing a leather collar that had a gem in it. The gem broke, and they took that when they were showing Hall that it broke.
Where is it now?
Taking anything else from the room?
I think they returned it to Vernau. I mean, he's the one who provided it, and it is his property. So, yeah. And
I rolled a 21 on my perception.
so your perception is similarly that the room is small, contained. If that lock on the door was untampered with, hard to imagine that someone in an elvish form, such as yourself, could have just escaped.
So she either shapeshifted her way out of here, or someone let her out the front door.
Yeah. But it would be quite, once the thing breaks, it would be quite easy for her to shapeshift her way out.
Precisely.
This, forgive me, this necklace or band with a gem. I don't know what this is.
So before, we met you, we'd been hired by Madame Farine, who runs a spy network of Owl's Cookies. She's called the Sugar Witch.
Her, I know.
Yeah. And she hired us to find one of her spies that had gone missing and we came upon the circus, which sounds all fun and games, but is actually kind of an underground fighting ring where they capture creatures and peoples that look like they might be pretty powerful, and they put these necklaces on them with a gem that allows them to control them, binds them, and they force them to fight for the pleasure of asshole nobles like Harl, apparently. So we were, I think, right with our suspicions of him that he's a dick. So we killed all of them, mostly.
You didn't take the bands off and try to...
Yeah, you can't take the bands off just on their own. It was a whole big thing. Long and the short of it is...
Zeno, we're not alone.
Yeah,
Termix listening very closely to the conversation, being like, oh my gosh.
Long as the short of it is, sounds like same band. Things happened, and maybe they broke, and all the bands stopped working.
There was a flaming harpy involved.
Who manufactures these bands?
That's what
I have to interrupt you guys. I just says another god who's waving at me, and I went over and he says that Hammerlane wants to see you.
Oh, wonderful. I've been waiting to see Hammerlane.
Thank you.
I think that she says there should be 6 of you.
Yeah, there are 6 of us, but, you know, good divide and conquer, so they're investigating their stuff, we're investigating our stuff.
She told me that I should bring 6 of you to see Hammerlane, so I'm a little bit concerned that I'll be in trouble for not bringing all 6 of you.
I will speak for you.
Okay,
Yeah, we will explain.
we leave Team Tower to go back to the well, and we're gonna find out what you guys are up to next time!
Not telling all our secrets.
Right? That's what we're not doing.
I just wanted to know about the bands, and he went all Seno about it.
Yeah, I settle for some information, you're gonna get some information.
Team Loose Lips.
Don't really consider it that
paladin
important.
Team Paladin Flaps.
Loose Lips and Paladin Flaps.
Hey, your paladin flaps came in very handy.
Oh my god.
Wow.